Welcome guys, I'm Climbby today. Welcome to my, very different video today. A lot of you know that I did a stream where I played 1 hour of each one of these game modes on PikaNetwork, and this is what I think of each one of them. Let's start by SkyWars. This represents SkyWars. So SkyWars is not pay to win, which I appreciate. Long-term players get cool perks, which is rewarding, can be good, can be bad. The newer players don't get that much of a bad experience, so I like it. Due to the time that the games take, like 3 minutes a game, maybe less, maybe more. Like you can always fit in 1 or 2 SkyWars games in your day. The only problem that I found is that after a little bit, the games get kind of repetitive. Like it's always the same style of PvP. It's always the same goal, like get to mid, get stuff, kill players, repeat. So there's not like much game sense going on. It's more like focus on PvP and getting to the places as fast as you can. And yeah, having said that, I'm gonna give it 8 here just because of the repetitiveness of the games, but everything else is perfect about SkyWars in my opinion. Alright, KitPvP. So, beginners don't get a lot of gear to begin with. They get like that one-time kit or monthly, whatever. That's kinda cool. Besides that, there is not much gear that beginners get. They will have to grind for it over time, which I find really cool. But if you have no gear, it's like kind of unenjoyable to just get it there and get wrecked by speed 3 demons all the time, or speed 2 with strength, sharpness 4, protection 4. It's kind of unplayable and unwinnable for you. And yeah, the PvP style is always the same. It's like always bot PvP, which is the point of Kit PvP. And I don't really know how difficult it is to progress to the point where you get like strength and speed sets, because I didn't actually play the game that much. I only played it for an hour, so given my experience, given the beginning experience, I'm gonna give it a beat here. Now, Lifesteal, my beloved series that got me as famous as I am, alongside with Bedwars. But we're talking about Lifesteal now. I personally think it's an S tier. In my opinion, Lifesteal has like no flaws. It's like amazing. The PvP is always like PvP in different styles. If you're in the wild, you can do crystal PvP. If you're in spawn, you do like pearls, crossbows, whatever the PvP is nowadays in 1.9. I didn't actually do much PvP. There is always a goal in lifesteal, like you never get stuck in progression. You always get more hearts in PvP, you always get more money when you farm and as you level up. And the levels themselves are not they make sense the way it progresses through the game. It could be a bit better, but like I think the way it is right now, it's nothing. I really like it. That's why it is a really good game mode, and even if you're a noob, you can just run away from danger in the wild. It's not like you have to fight all the overpowered players. And the economy is really balanced as well, not to mention that there is also grinding. I just like Lifesteal a lot. Like, it's just the game that I love. Talking about games that I love, Bedwars, also an S tier in my opinion. Because it's not pay to win, so everyone can just get in and have the same chance of winning without without being mocked by higher level and more experienced players. The games are always different because it relies a lot on game sense, and you always play with different styles of players. Some of them are campers, some of them are rushers, and yeah, it changes. The games can be very different. A game can last 2 minutes, or a game can last 20, 50 minutes. It's incredible. You get in, you play 5 games with your friends, you log out, you had some fun, you come back the next day, and I feel like it's a good game mode. There's a lot of items, there's a lot of strategy involved, and explores a lot of skills like PvP, bridging, blocking in, decision making. So yeah, that's why I'm giving Bedwars the S tier. Prison. All right, we go from the best to the worst. This is the worst game mode in my opinion because all you do is get in the game, go mine a little bit, upgrade your pickaxe, mine a bit more. Then it takes even longer to upgrade your pickaxe and everything else. And it's just a very, very slow and tiring process of just leveling up everything. Now, I will say it doesn't like people with more stuff than you don't really make a difference on you directly, so that's good. Like, if someone is like a trillionaire, it won't make as much of a difference to you directly. I guess it does boost the economy. It is extremely boring, but the beginners don't fall off. So I'm gonna give it a C tier. Alright, let's talk about survival. I think survival is like a A tier. It's just like Lifesteal, but like it's a bit worse. There is no objective in survival once you get netherite. It's basically over. There is not much more you can do progression wise. You can still do your buildings, still get your claims, play peacefully. There are the skills as well, I think. But like once there is like a big dupe on survival, for example, it's basically over because like everyone is the max stuff and there is not much more to go from there. Playing any longer won't benefit you that much. And yeah, there is like no real objective. All right, Skyblock. I like Skyblock a lot. If it was that there are Skyblocks that I think that are S tier, but this one I'm gonna have to put it down to C tier alongside with Prison, and I'll tell you why. So the thing about Skyblock is that the quests are extremely repetitive. So they could make it a lot more smoother to progress through Skyblock. Like the quests are just the same. Quest 1, kill 100 zombies. Quest 5, kill 1,000 zombies. Quest, I don't know, 25, kill 100,000 zombies. It just doesn't change. Like it's always the same thing, I think. Um, Even for beginners, it's way too grindy. Why did I have to grind in the first hour of the game? I should, in a game like Skyblock, I should be able to explore the game mode and stuff, and like just discover a lot of new things and a lot of features in the first hour. But no. There is just grind all the time, and it just doesn't change. Alright, practice. I love practice. S tier. The only flaw about practice is that um, I don't really prefer this party system as opposed to the other one that was before the update. And the events are not that cool either. But I understand that it's less, it spends less resources for a server to have like a player cap. And yeah, I think it's just nothing to say. It's a PvP game that doesn't have like any flaws. I like it a lot. And finally, we got factions. This one might be a bit controversial. I'm gonna put it at B tier. Now, I'm not gonna rank this accurately, obviously, because I don't know much about PikaFactions, and I've only played there for an hour. And for that hour, I feel like everything is given to you. Like the things that they give you at the beginning. Now, this is why it's called OpFactions, because they give you a lot of stuff, I think, and make progression like non-existent. But that's not like the game mode that I like the most, so I'm gonna put it at B tier. I guess once you get Gear, it's kind of cool to go fight, but even then, it's not that interesting. But I guess what's interesting about factions is to like raid bases and stuff. I didn't really get to that point in my first hour, so yeah. Maybe if I played more, I would change my mind, but it's like a B tier to me. I guess I'll put Prison at D tier. It's just, it's just really, I don't like it. I could not spend more than 20 minutes there. Anyways, that's my tier list, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Alright, guys, one more thing. Um, Now this is my opinion, right? But I want to see what you guys think. But instead of asking you to comment and stuff, I'm gonna be making a Google Forms. And if there are enough entries, if enough people are interested, who the hell just froze me? You think you're funny? You're not funny, man. I like your dog suit though. But yeah, if you want, you can fill out the forms in the description, and I'm gonna be making a tier list of the community, what the community thinks. Oh my god, this guy is so annoying. But yeah, feel free to fill that out, and I hope you enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe, and bye.